The WME executive accused of firing Justin Baldoni from the Hollywood agency breaks his silence, the head honcho for talent agency. WME parent firm Endeavor Ari Emanuel speaks out on what he claims happened when Justin Baldoni was dismissed from the agency. And his take on clients Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds ENW confirms that Ari spoke as part of a live recording of the Freakonomics podcast to be released in March. I mean, it is a bad situation with what nonsense Baldoni, whatever his name is pulling. And after it's pointed out by host Stephen Dubner that Justin used to be a WME client, Ari starkly continues until I terminated him for his role. Justin formerly did not respond to E's request for comment during reports he was terminated from the agency. The executive continues to weigh in on his take of the allegations Blake made against Justin and his production company Wayfair Studios, initially in a complaint at work, and then a suit with charges of sexual harassment on the set of it, concludes with us too, as well as retaliation afterward. Ari says on the pod, "I've known Ryan and Blake for more than a decade. They're absolutely wonderful people in Hollywood. They've been wonderfully successful individuals. Work with them. They've never had any bad mojo out there or treated others poorly. They are philanthropic. They've donated heaps of money away." He goes, "If what has been alleged in her lawsuit, that what transpired on social media is true simply because she complained to the studio about things being unhealthy on set, and this man was the producer and he was director, and they did to her what is being alleged, they're terrible people," making a reiteration of his position with regard to Ryan and Blake. Ari isn't afraid to speak her mind, stating, "I am a ride or die, and they're good people," after hearing of AR's remarks. Justin's lawyer Brian Friedman writes in a statement to ENews, "Mr. Ari Emanuel is significantly one of the top agents and indisputably the most loyal in Hollywood," citing AR's misspelling of Justin's last name. During the pod, Friedman explains, "As I understand it, Justin hasn't been called Baldoni since grade 5. Possibly AR's outlook would vary had they ever crossed paths within the 5 years they were represented by his agency." AR's comments come as part of what has been an increasingly heated legal fight between the two. It ends with us stars. What started as rumors of an on-set feud during filming for the film soon blew up into a legal tit-for-tat in the months since the Gossip Girl alum sued her first complaint with the California Civil Rights Department. Blake and Justin have both sued each other. Justin has also sued the New York Times, which the paper outrightly disavows, while Blake has been sued for defamation by the crisis PR agency hired just last year, a case her team decried as a publicity stunt. And as both parties continue to bolster their cases, Blake sought a subpoena of Justin's cell phone records in a bid to substantiate the charges he was a party to the alleged smear campaign. The legal teams of both stars have disavowed the charges brought against their clients in every legal action of the new subpoena. A spokesman for Blake's camp declared the action can offer decisive and incontrovertible evidence in her claims of retaliation, while an attorney for Justin decried the scope of the request, terming it as extraordinary.